Hi folks, all right, let's talk about this game. It wasn't as bad as it looked, many of us know. Coming up. All right guys, no complaints, believe it or not. None, there's no complaints. And the reason I won't bitch about UPL, he was due for a bad game. Simple as that. That's all that happened in my eyes tonight. This game was completely dominated by the Sabres in every single aspect. And I know they out-hit us, but it was one of those games where teams, when they're getting whipped like this, are chasing and hitting. And that's what the Blues were doing. They weren't like pummeling us or nothing. It was just sheer dominance by the Sabres, guys. So the good news in this game is I didn't feel like we lost. I just watched a game where the Sabres completely dominated. They skated like they were, their skating was on tonight. Everything was on tonight, but the goaltending was terrible. That's it. And let's not make excuses for UPL, guys. We can say, yeah, but look at the chances. Hey, goalie's got to make some saves. Come on. You know, let's not pretend they didn't score 6 goals on him, please. No, 6 goals and 20 shots. Not good enough. It's just not good enough. But UPL, he's actually entitled to a night off. UPL is actually entitled to this loss in my books. I'm just going to leave it at that. What a game. Let's look at the numbers. This is weird to look at. Here we go. And yeah, the format's a little different. You'll notice, guys, NHL.com changed their format, and that's where I clip it from. So here we go. Sabres outshoot them wide margin in shots and chances, 46-20. Edge in the faceoffs, 51% to 49. We were good there. The power play, they scored on the power play. They were 1 for 2. Sabres were 0 for 3 on the power play. I'm not blaming the special teams tonight, guys. It's just not happening. They had 13 hits. We had 5. That's not an issue for me tonight. Block shots, they had 12. We had 6. They were under siege all night long, so that's why they had more block shots. They had 13 giveaways. We had 4. We had 8 takeaways, he had 7. So that's cool. We got the giveaways and takeaways there now. It's a little bit more of stats. So, okay, shots on goal per period. And this tells the tale of this game. Sabres 15-8 in the first, Sabres 16-6 in the second, and Sabres 14-6 in the third for that wide margin of 45-20. Scoring? All right, Saad opens it up at the 108 mark, and this is an issue that Sabres have, is these early goals. But anyway, 108, and it might have been a different game if we scored first. That is a very true statistic with the Blues. I sure looked at tonight. They make it 1-0 from Sundqvist, and then they make it 2-0. Schenn scores from Krug and Thomas at 5:02. Then Neighbors scores at the 10:59 mark from Leddy and Buchnevich, and they're up 3-0. And it looks like the Sabres might get routed in this game because we have absolutely no goaltending happening at this point. Dahlin scores his 5th from Okposo and Krebs at 13:32. We go to the second. Let me open it up. Here we go. Zach Benson on a nice goal from Dylan Cousins at 6:10 makes it 3-2, and the Sabres rally and tie it up. Dahlin gets the assist on Krebs' first goal of the season. Very happy to see that. Krebs was thrilled. It was nice to see him finally break that goose egg from Dahlin and Greenway. Ties it 3-3, and minutes later, really the backbreaker in the game and the momentum and whatever you want to call it. I mean, UPL needed to save us after that. He just couldn't do it tonight. Hayes from Kyrou and Schenn at 13:04 makes it 4-3, and soon after that, seconds later, Schenn from Kyrou and Hayes makes it 5-3, end of 2. We go to the third. Neighbors from Buchnevich and Falk at 4:38 makes it 6-3, and we're scratching our heads because we're just dominating play in this game. And the Sabres pull the goalie, score, and this was one night, guys, I won't bitch they pulled the goalie. Tonight's a night you try because we were all over them. Peterka gets his 10th, nice to see, from Cousins and Benson. 6-4 final, eh? 6-4 final. Well, guys, we don't win this game, but we can walk away with our heads pretty high in this one. The Sabres would have beaten a lot of teams if they had some goaltending tonight. They would have beaten a lot of teams. And if you're wondering why in the third they were getting chances, we had to open up. We're down by 3 goals. So we didn't have a choice but to, we had to open up. We had no choice. They were going to get chances. And that's where they got that 2-0 there. And the truth is, even when it's 2-0, I felt like UPL owed it to the team to make that save, and he still didn't. And, I don't know why they didn't put in Comrie after it was 3-0. My thoughts there. It's the only thing I can complain about. Sometimes that's where I question Granato. I get he's trying to develop him and put him in situations and everything, but this is one that it stings because we were by far the better team in this game. My goodness. Sabres are alive and well, believe me. If we could lose like this every night, I'll be a happy camper even when we lose, because I was very happy with their game tonight. I know we weren't physical in this game, but neither were they really. They were just hit chasing basically, and that was it. It's bizarre, a loss like this, but it's a good lesson for UPL. No matter what, this is a good lesson. He's going to feel like he let down the team. Now, here's my thoughts now, guys, going into Carolina. If we play like this, we'll win. If we get any kind of goaltending, anything resembling good goaltending. Goaltending killed us tonight. And I'm not going to say Levi would have saved us because he hasn't been in the zone yet either this year. But I would have put in Comrie when it was 3-0. I would have had UPL out of the nets, and I would have put in, that's what I would have liked to see. I'll tell you the truth, I thought they were going to. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird what they try to do sometimes. It's they got their reasons. They do. I'm not the coach. What was UPL's total numbers here? Even strength, 13 for, he let in 5 on 18 shots, even strength on the power play. He saved a power play shot. He let in a power play shot, and he saved a shorthanded shot. And anyway, save percentage for tonight, 700. So his numbers are going to take a hit for sure. I guess if they don't put in Comrie next game, then I'll question why didn't they put in Comrie in this one. That's kind of where I stand. I think they should have. I really think they should have put in Comrie. I think we would have had a chance to win if we would have got UPL out and put in Comrie. At least a chance. I mean, the Sabres were just coming all night long, folks. Just all night is go, go, go. I mean, my goodness, tonight. That might have been their best offensive game of the season. I mean, they were dynamite tonight out there. Dynamite. Lightning fast. They were passing. They were constantly in front of the net, causing chaos. It was just... it's the hockey gods, guys. It's the hockey gods. I blame the hockey gods tonight. I don't want to jump on UPL because he has been dynamite the last few weeks. So he's entitled to an off game. I hate to say that. He picked a horrible night to have an off game. And I'm not going to pretend he didn't have an off game. He had an off game. But he's entitled. He was due. It's not like he's been crapping the bad guys all season. He's been really carrying us quite a few games. So he's kind of the guy that we have to have his back in this one in the dressing room tonight and tell him, listen, relax, it's okay. We're finding our game, obviously. It's going to come, guys. The wins are going to come if we're going to continue playing like that. That was ridiculous tonight. That the Blues should be embarrassed they won. That's the kind of game that they played. I mean, yeah, they had some scoring chances, but guys, come on. This was so one-sided. It was ridiculous tonight. So I'm happy with the game. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I seen. How can I not be? I thought for sure they were going to get over 50 shots the way it looked at one point, but what did it finish? 45, was it? My goodness. That was just 46. 46 shots. And I would say it must have been at least 20-something scoring chances. I mean, Bennington was great in nets. He just was. So, guys, that's it. I'll leave it there for tonight. I'll get the, while I'm feeling better, I'll get this out to you. And we'll see what happens in in Carolina, and we'll see what happens. You know, I would, but what I will close saying this: I would put UPL in next game again. Yes, even after this, let's see how the kid reacts. Let's see. Put him in. Let's see how he reacts. It's not going to hurt. That's what I think they should do. They'll probably put in Comrie though, but I would put in UPL. All right, guys, done for the night. See you tomorrow.